Yukendoit's Further Adventures in Japan!
Hello, all you wonderful people. I'm back at Himeji Castle, one of the World Heritage Sites in Japan. I think one of the first World Heritage Sites in Japan. It's absolutely beautiful here. That castle is incredible. It's one of the only surviving post-World War II castles actually to be able to be viewable. It's got a ton of history. The building itself is amazing. Like, there's hidden passageways for people to jump out and stab you in the chest if you were here to kill the king. And you know, I said last time I came here that I would tell a story about that well right over there. So that little unassuming well right behind me is Okiku's well. It's the inspiration for a lot of Japanese stories as well as the movie The Ring. Let me continue though. So to tell this story, we have to go back to the year 1500 when this castle was very much thriving. There was a young servant. Her name was Okiku. She was in charge of the 10 golden Dutch plates that they had. Her superior would have been the wife of a famous samurai named Aoyama, who actually tried to overthrow the king. Even though Okiku was just a servant and Aoyama had a wife, he really had the hots for Okiku. And he's like, hey, you should come out with me. Well, I'm going to overthrow this castle, and why don't you come along? I'll make you my new wife. I don't want you to be my mistress no more. And Okiku didn't really like any of that. So she went to the king, and the king said, oh, someone's trying to kill me? Let's get that guy. So they tried to catch him, but word got to him before the king, the dynamo, could actually come and grab him and kill him. So to get back at Okiku, the samurai wrote to his wife, take one of the golden plates and hide it. So the king went and found that one of the golden plates was gone, and Okiku was the one responsible. She's a servant. She was the one who was supposed to make sure they were safe and they were there. So the king ordered Oyama, you can come back in. I don't trust this girl. All of a sudden, one of my famous golden plates goes missing. This girl is not to be trusted. So Oyama comes back, and now he's in charge of torturing this poor Okiku to tell him where this plate is that he's hidden. And this whole time he's like, be mine, whatever, you know, do whatever I say. And she's an honest girl, so she says no. This is where the story gets a little fuzzy. Some accounts say that she was thrown into the well by Oyama, the samurai, because he was so angry that he couldn't get an answer at him, and she threw him in. Other sources say that she threw herself in because she couldn't bear being tortured and she couldn't live this life anymore, so she fell into the well. Regardless of how she died, she returned. In Japan, if someone dies in a very harsh and cruel way, they might come back as a Yurei to finish unfinished business. And Yureis are known for having white dresses, long black hair. And she arose from the well and started looking for her golden plates, and she would count 1, 2, 8, 9, and not find a 10th one. She would go to Oyama's bed and scream every night. Now Oyama hid the plate pretty well, so he thought that he'd be able to, you know, just take it and not have to worry about her. But they say that it happened so much and so often that he went crazy, and eventually they were like, get this guy out of this place, and he had to leave because he went mentally insane. And even after this incident, people still claim they heard a sound down in the well, counting ichimai, nimai, samai, which means 1, 2, 3 in Japanese. But the legend persists. People say they can hear her voice down there, and at night, she walks the castle grounds. So don't go at night. And that's the story, more or less, of Okiku. I hope you enjoyed it with puppets. I mean, I've never done anything like that before, so I really hope that you enjoyed that. If you guys like this video, if you want to hear more horror stories about Japan, tell me about them. What do you want to hear? I'd love to talk about them. I like talking about spooky stuff out here. I also like horror movies. I love going to Universal Studios Japan, and they've got a lot of stuff to do with The Ring and Sadako, and this is the inspiration for the movie The Ring, you know? That's crazy. It's crazy to think that like it's actually got some historical significance, and people will walk up to that well and they'll say ichimai, nimai. Everyone knows this well. I think that's so cool. Like I said, make sure you like, share, subscribe. It really does help me out. And as I always say, you can do it, I can do it, we can all do it. Stay groovy, have a great day, and try not to lose your golden plates, okay? Bye! even still watching this video?